Cerebellum is a company that I started about 3 years ago. I'm currently a pharmacist, and we had started making a wallet card for the pharmacy because people were coming to the pharmacy and they wouldn't have their insurance information, they didn't know what medications they were on, allergies, or anything. Unfortunately, that didn't work out because the app world started becoming huge, so I decided it was time to make an app. So we just made one and released it, and it's called the S.A.C app.
The S.A.C app.
S.A.C app.
Could you spell that for us?
It's capital S dot, capital A dot, capital C.
Oh, S.A.C app.
Yep, and it's available on iTunes and Google Play.
And what's it going to do for me?
It is a health app that you can keep all your medications in, and you can keep your allergies, when you had a shot, the date of the shot. Also, more importantly, you can put a picture of the insurance card in there instead of having it lost or you come to the pharmacy without a wallet. You always have your phone. Everybody has their phone. They never leave home without it.
Wow. So I know it's sort of an obvious question, but trained as a pharmacist, you don't look like an entrepreneur. What motivated you to do this? Was there risks involved?
Well, yes. You know, you have to go through the legalities of figuring out, well, is this HIPAA compliant? Yes, the app is HIPAA compliant, and you know, it's safe, and when people come to the pharmacy, it's going to make the pharmacist's lives easier. Even like if you got in a car accident, you have your phone on you, you know, in an emergency, it's right there.
And so it allows me to keep organized around my prescriptions.
Right, it does.
Can I put my vitamins in there too?
You can put your vitamins in there.
And what do I hand my phone to the pharmacist? Is that all I do, or do they?
You can hand it to them, or you could read off what you have already in there. It also has another component to it, which is what S.A.C stands for. It's a sexual activity calendar.
Sexual activity?
Yes.
Okay.
I created
Steve has
that.
one, but it's got cobwebs on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, what are we gonna
Inactive,
do about you, Steve?
inactive.
Sexual. It goes from prescription to sexual. I gotta hear the bridge between it. It just doesn't compute for me right now.
But it does, because I was finding out in my last business venture that a lot of 20-year-olds would come to me, and they all had like problems with keeping up with who they were sleeping with. And I found that to be an issue, because right now, out there, STDs are so prevalent. HPV is huge in women now because they're sleeping with people, unprotected sex, and they're getting HPV, which can lead to cancer. So if they were keeping track of who they were sleeping with or what they did with somebody, they would be better able to gauge where that happened, you know, and let the other partner know that they might be giving other people diseases, and, you know, keep themselves healthy on top of that.
So whether they're tracking